The recent miscommunication has left local officials saying that they were left in the dark about what was going on. David Edelstein also has this story. He spoke with New York State Senator Joseph Griffo, who's now calling for more transparency and communication.
I think it's unacceptable and frustrating when you have parameters that have been established. There are conversations taking place between staff and local leaders, and then at the very end they decide to change everything.
New York State Senator Joseph Griffo today agreeing with local county officials that there's been a lack of communication from the governor's office.
I recognize that if they wanted to make a change for some information that they had that no one else has available to them, you have to do that in advance. You don't do it at the 11th hour.
Griffo says he appreciates the work Governor Cuomo and his staff are doing, but he says state and local governments need to work more as a team.
I think they need to have their voices heard more, and that can be done through direct communication, not only through briefings and providing information. We need to provide them with the opportunity to provide input and to understand clearly what is going to be done and how it's going to be done.
Griffo says county leaders have done a good job at keeping people and their businesses informed along the way.
So we need to work collectively. We need to communicate. We need to coordinate. And there's always room for improvement.
He says if the state does the same thing by communicating with its counties, the process of reopening becomes easier to understand.
I think the state has to step up and do things a little differently to ensure they're soliciting that input, to having that conversation, and then decisions I think can be made that would have more clarity and less ambiguity.
Reporting in Rome, David Edelstein, Eyewitness News, First at 10.